Yo, what is up? Back again for another war. This is the second war of the season, and we're going up against Four Loki, known as Guardians of the Stone. Before we get into that, our previous war, we did win against New York Guardians, and I did also forget to voice record the war, but regardless, we got the win, so that's good. It was a draw of 8-8, but we did win on time, so yeah, GG to the boys here. And yeah, on to our second war, which is against Four Loki. The bands are as follows as Bastion, Onslaught, Scorpion, Symbiote Supreme, and Spider Woman. And of course, the global band attackers. You already know. Our team does consist of not this team. Well, two of these champs do get to stay, but we are bringing, if I can find the champ, yep, Deathless Thanos. Yeah, we're bringing Deathless Thanos. And yeah, we're going to be using him for ideally just one fight, but mostly Jack and Chi are the two that are going to be taking the stage. So yeah, and the fights we are going to be taking, if my phone loads, consist of Path 2, Section 1, where we're taking Jessica Jones. Then we're going to be taking this Onslaught. Then we are going to go to Path 9, where we'll be taking Zemo, onto Modoc, and then to finish it off, we're going to be taking the boss with Jack. So yeah, those are our fights. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into the first matchup. So yeah, our first fight is Jessica Jones on node 2. I believe node 2 is the node where if you do the same combo twice, they get placebo, and if they get placebo, when the buff expires, they get prowess. So yeah, we just have to basically don't ensure we do the same combo twice, and yeah, pretty much nuke. But yeah, Chiof really nukes this fight. I did take up my seal to 6200 for this fight even, so I can get maximum damage output, but it's a pretty free and easy fight. Like, there's no risk here. Like, Chiof completely shuts down Jessica Jones' kit. Like, the only problem that could probably happen in this fight is if I like get clipped or hit in the face, but other than that, it's pretty chill, it's pretty simple. Like, there's no risk here whatsoever. So yeah, you can just see the bleeds are doing a ton of damage, just absolutely melting Jessica Jones. And like, yeah, Jill is such a good champ. Like, I'm kind of happy that I'm getting some really good gameplay with her, and hopefully I can get some more during the season. So yeah, not a bad first fight. Moving on to our second fight. Now, this fight was very, very alarming because this is a rank 5. This is the third rank 5 I've taken this season. So we're already 2 wars in, and I'm already taking like 3 rank 5 defenders. Like, nuts. It's actually nuts. But yeah, Onslaught on Strike Amplify. And yeah, this fight, I didn't want to make any mistakes, but there was the point where if I messed up at some point, I could have easily been dead. Because, as you know, rank 5s, they have a ton of health, they have a ton of attack. And, like, yeah, if you're going to be fighting them in war, like, it's going to be way more, like, intimidating. Like, you'll have to, like, generally, like, try to lock in. Like, I'm not saying that you should not lock in, but, like, rank 5s, man, like, they will take quite a lot of time. So yeah, you can see we went in straight for the SB2, and yeah, we got the full decks of his SB2, which I very much had to do because I did have a few neuros on me. So yeah, if he connected that, that would have probably crit and I probably would have died. But yeah, from here, I'm just trying to play it slow. I also, in this fight, do not parry at all because I don't want to gimp my willpower. So like, if I mess up, and let's say I get clipped from an SB1, like, although it will take a lot of damage, I won't necessarily die from it since Jack's Sig will come into play. Like you can see coming now with the regen passive. But also I don't want to like fully parry, so I can just prevent my willpower from like not triggering. But yeah, he's already dead. Like, it's not a bad fight. That fight took almost 1 minute. Like, yeah, rank 5 onslaught down. Now, moving on to this third fight, like, this was shambolics. I know I did have a little bit of people, alliance mates, just what you would call it, applauding me for my effort. But yeah, this fight as well, I feel like I probably could have played it much better than expected, but it is what it is at the end of the day. Like, yeah, sometimes fights aren't gonna go the way you plan. Like, the only thing we could do is just look back from him and like look at what we could have done better. But yeah, this fight caught me by surprise. Like, that was very, 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 very wild. Like, I didn't think this fight was gonna go the way that I thought it was gonna go. And like, yeah, you're about to see how that came to reality. Like, this was a slap to the face, knowing that I had no idea Zemo was capable of doing this. So yeah, you can see the fight starts off, and yeah, we're gonna start hitting him, and yeah, he's gaining furies. And the reason why he's gaining furies is because if you're fighting Zemo on a hazard shift where you're immune to both hazards, he gets furies for that. That's why most times if you're using mutant charms and you find Zemo, like, yeah, he's gonna get furies if you're immune to his bleeds. So yeah, this is exactly what's happening. And like, yeah, you can see he's stacking the bleeds, and yeah, did I say stacking the bleeds? I mean stacking the furies. And yeah, you saw right there, I think it was 160k crit to the block, literally almost killed me. But yeah, we're still not out of it. We're still in it, which is fine, I guess. Like, yeah, you can see he's throwing SB1s. We're getting the SB1s in. SB1 decks is in. See, I'm just jumbling words at this point. But yeah, he's playing ball, which is nice. I'm like, okay, cool. This is good. I just need a bit more distance in. Here, I thought he was going to throw it, but he doesn't. So I use my relic. And yeah, I have to dex the SB2, which I guess he throws about now, I'm thinking. Yeah, so yeah, we get the SB2 dex, which is pretty cool. Very comfortable dex in that. And then yeah, we go for the SB3. And yeah, I was thinking this was gonna kill, but it didn't. It didn't. And like, yeah, he has his SB1, and I'm thinking, is he gonna throw it? Is he gonna throw it? But no, I get special intercepted. Real frustrating. Yeah, to get absolutely outclassed by AI is mental. I think they did say at some point AI is literally developing, man. They like literally learning how most players are able to interact, and that the AI is literally now copied that now. Like, AI intercepted, special intercepting, like, wow. Just, who would have thought? Like, you could tell from my voice, like, you probably think I'm not fazed by this, but no, I was generally so pissed at the fact that I got AI intercepted. Like, how does that even happen? Like, why is that even possible? Like, it is what it is. We do get the heal up and decide to go for the clearance, but yeah, this was very frustrating. This was very frustrating. And I think all of a sudden he starts now playing ball by going for SB1s after, if he does. Yeah, stupid shenanigans. But yeah, this Zemo was just being a very stingy guy. Like, bruh. Like, yeah, look at him. What is he doing? Like, what are we doing? Just selling on fight time. Yeah, very nice. Very good, very nice. WAI. I didn't want to risk it again and go for another flipping dashing so that he special intercepts me, because I was afraid that maybe the Furies would probably kill me, which probably it could have, because the prowess was also amplifying its damage. But yeah, that fight sucked, and yeah, I blame myself for not playing it better. But yeah, we go take the highs, we take the lows. On to our next fight, Chill versus MODOK, Node 36. This is a no-brainer, very textbook. All you gotta do is just parry heavy. Like, yeah. I pop an Invon because I do some point get clipped, but yeah, I think it made sense that the Invon was in play. I probably could have used a combat region or power start 1, but Invon definitely came in clutch there, because the mistake I made here was it could have been punishing, but thanks to Chill's really good tankiness, like I was able to come out of this fight really, really well. So yeah, fight starts off, and yeah, all we're doing is just parry heavy. Ideally, when you're doing this, you want to whiff a light, so then you shorten the distance between your heavy and Modok's heavy. Because what I've seen from most cases in the past, or most players who've done this fight in the past, they don't do the whiff before the heavy, and that's what makes them. Oh, there's a mistake. I got hit when his auto block was up. But yeah, most people don't do the whiff, and yeah, that's what happens. That's why they aren't able to reach Modok, and then you just get clipped, and then you just get cooked. Like, we don't even need to worry about hazard shift, because also every time when you block attacks or you parry them, what you call it, because Shield of Sig allows her to reduce the amount of hits taken from block damage. So yeah, we'll be able to get cleanse charges really, really nicely. And yeah, you can see he's already almost dead. Like, this was absolutely a free fight. We do get clipped from the SP1 because we're kind of bad at this game, but it doesn't matter. We can just bleed him out, or we can just use the SP3 and nuke. So yeah, pretty easy fight. Like, there was no risk here. Like, Chilf just nukes this fight completely well. Again, like, I'm really happy that I'm able to use Chilf some more. So yeah, W champ, W cook. And for our final fight, we have Jean Grey. This is boss node Jean Grey. If you know, you know. Jean Grey a couple seasons ago was a terrorist on node 50, and yeah, she caused a lot of timeouts. But because this certain champ wasn't tactic, it was a struggle for us. But eventually people found ways to get her down. But yeah, we're using Jack here. We do have pre-fights, so shout out to our ally mate Pekios for those pre-fights. Thank you to bro for that. But yeah, the pre-fights came in very nice. It helped increase our damage, especially for our SP2. So yeah, you can see like what we're trying to do here. We're just trying to build up some flame charges before catching them in for SP2. Ideally, we do try go for intercept to pause, but we don't really do that many, because sometimes AI can be very stingy and you just get light intercepted, and like, yeah, there's nothing you can do about it. So yeah, you can see that the damage does help. The pre-fights are still intact, but ideally somewhere in the fight we are going to lose them, which is gonna suck. It just prolongs the fight and makes it very long. But ideally, I probably could have played better to maintaining them. But regardless of how it is, the fight does go sound. So yeah, there we got lucky because the stun came up. I like almost waited for the parry medium. But yeah, we're pretty much chilling. And yeah, here I probably would have went for an intercept, but we just go for the parry heavy. We get the passive cruelty to passive precision, I mean, so we can do more damage. And yeah, you can see like the pre-fights are helping so much. Like, each SP2 we do, we're taking max 10% of our HP per tick, so that is very, very nice damage. But yeah, here I think this is where I let the pre-fights go. Like, I probably could have punished with a heavy after she threw that heavy. I don't know why I hesitated, but I felt like maybe she would have stand your ground or something like that, and I didn't want the smoke, so I decided to, like, yeah, let me just play it cool. And yeah, she's at SP2, managed to bait it because Jack's immune to reverse controls, so no harm, no foul there. And yeah, ideally we just want to keep the momentum up. We want to make sure that we keep chipping the shield down. We do get clipped, and we lose our indestructible. We do have 2 neuros on us, which is okay, it's fine. Like, Jack's willpower doesn't trigger, regen doesn't trigger, but we do have willpower, so it's not as bad. It keeps us topped off in the fight. And yeah, you can still see, even without the maker pre-fights, our SP2 is still hitting hard, but I do really need to try not to throw too many SP2s while the shield is up, because that's exactly what I was doing most of the time. But also, I don't want to stress over the fact that fight time was also chipping down, so I was kind of against the clock here. I just wanted to get this fight down as quickly as possible. Like, yeah, here you see I threw the special into a shield. Like, there was no need for me to do that, but ideally it helps because I can get rid of the shield and I can just mow her down with some damage. We did get a light intercept to pause our ramp, so that's pretty good. And like, you can see we're just critting, which is very nice RNG from Jack, W champ. And yeah, cowardice is on her, so it reduces the effect of her damage if we were to get clipped. But ideally we don't get clipped because we are playing it nice and slow. down to the final threshold. All I have to do is just combo into relic, into heavy. And I thought I went to SP2 there, but I went to SP1. But it's fine, I guess. Like, yeah. All we had to do is, yeah, break her shield and, yeah, pretty much nuke her. So, all in all, these fights weren't too bad if you managed to get this finals fight. But, yeah, these were really, really cool fights. And, yeah, shout out to my officers and, yeah, players for trusting me with this boss. So, yeah. So, yeah, pretty stressful war. We did, unfortunately, give another blunder, but yep, I take it upon myself knowing that I probably could have played a fight better. But yeah, spoiler alert, this war does end up with a loss, but we will still complete as we go and try to salvage as much attack bonus as possible. And yeah, the season isn't over, it's still the start. We're still really getting into the season. Like, rank fives are becoming more common, and yeah, that's gonna be the standard ground for Alliance War going forward. So yeah, if you like the video, please like and subscribe. Drop a comment on what could have what I could have done better, and yeah, I will see you in the next one. Peace out and GG's.